Good. So, found ourselves coffee, and while I was in the mall here, there was actually a whole bunch of people from the university. And they're all doing a bunch of projects. So we're gonna try and go see them, see if they want to be in a video or not, and we'll see what they say. Would you guys like to be in a YouTube video?
Yeah, I should probably ask some of these guys.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can
I wanted to ask
guys.
about what's going on with this here, actually. Where did you guys find this? Do you know?
The gun?
Yeah.
The stock?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's been in the collection for a while, so I do not know. It doesn't have a provenance.
It would make sense.
It was done by preservation. You can see that this is actually a real. It's rusted out and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But they just put a small plaque in that after the restoration. But this was before my time when I worked at university. Right?
Okay.
So I'm not sure.
100% sure where it came from and all that stuff.
Yeah, all I know is it's possibly like Long Lac, maybe. Because the barrel is from Long Lac.
Because I'm not even from around here. I'm from Toronto, and I'm just waiting for the bus here. So I'm stuck here for 2 hours, and I was walking through the mall to go to Tim Hortons, and I seen all this.
Yeah.
So
So the gun barrel is from Long Lac.
Cool. What about the sword?
The sword, I have no idea. It's ceremonial, so it's not a real sword. But it's just for show. But it's old too.
Yeah.
Because they would have swords just for like ceremony, that kind of stuff. Obviously, you don't want to use a real sword.
I was noticing that you guys had a bunch of spears here, obviously from Indians or whatever that they used to use.
Right.
It's a pretty cool little collection.
Yeah. This thing was that? Scraper, yeah. Yep.
Good to hike.
So we got stuff going back all the way to 9,000 years.
Much newer.
So the stuff over there is all 9,000 years old.
Wow, that's really old. So how did you guys find all this stuff?
All around Thunder Bay.
Just by digging up, or?
Yeah.
Cool. Check out what else they got. Whole bunch of skulls. I'm assuming this one is a chimpanzee right here. That one's most likely a monkey. Chimpanzee is usually they have the fangs. I'm not 100% sure. Right.
So it kind of goes against all of human evolution.
I thought they found something.
Oh, wait. Did you guys get a contact with them?
And they named that the Hobbit, man. Okay, so we're gonna go find. There's a couple of other really good displays. One was actually a bunch of kids that had a bunch of robots. That was pretty cool. So we're gonna go try and find that, check that out. And
it's 25 cents every other minute.
so over here we have a bunch of other stuff. We got infrared cameras being set up.
Oh, it's wet, so it doesn't get hard when it dries out?
Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah.
There's this one with all the moss and stuff.
Oh, then what?
This one we call the caterpillars, telling you where all they come from. So this one comes from walnut, planet oak,
But it has too
poplar,
much carbon in it.
birch,
So,
maple.
carbon is carbon.
This one also from the university. Right now he's got the kid playing with it. moving all the rudders and stuff. Pretty cool. Would you like to be in a YouTube video?
I don't know. What's the video gonna be about?
Just explain to me. Okay, here's the thing. I'm from Toronto originally.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
I'm from Toronto originally too.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so basically, I'm just filming my trip on the way out here.
Okay.
I'm stuck here for 2 hours, so I just went down there to go to Tim Hortons.
Yeah, yeah.
And I ended up walking into all this stuff.
Oh,
So maybe tell me a little bit
So
about
right now, what
what's
we
going
call
on.
research innovations. So the university, the different faculties have put on like all the different research projects we've been doing.
Okay.
So this is the Faculty of Natural Resource Management.
Okay.
And what we have is we're showing all the different tools that we use to do forest management, inventory, compliances, and all that kind of stuff. Some of these tools we use to look at wildlife for capturing, to see where they go, whether we can do stuff to help them out, and all that kind of stuff.
So, do you use this for? So, other than that, do you use this for just researching land, or is that pretty much about it? Or
No, we are actually working at. These are built by industry for other purposes, like the film industry to capture videos and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Except what we're doing is we're applying these units, UAVs, in other aspects. For example, in my research, I use them to capture aerial imagery over chip piles and mill yards. And using the photograph, I can generate the 3D model and calculate how much chips the mill has in their mill yard, so they can get a better count of their inventory without having to send people up onto the thing and
doing physically,
do a physical survey, which is dangerous, right? Other students and other departments have used them to do forest inventory, compliances, looking at after a cut. Has all the rules and regulations set out by the ministry been followed, right? Or after a harvest, they do the planting for regeneration. How is the regeneration come back? Is it healthy? Do we need to go out and apply more? There are other companies out there that are using it for other purposes. I had a classmate who's now in Halifax, working for a company that uses it for vineyards.
Oh,
so
right on.
wine. There are very special conditions about their grapes. They have to be grown in this temperature and everything like that, how much fertilizer and how much water and all that. Well, they fly these drones to capture it with different spectrums, and they can study the spectrums and go, this area needs more fertilization, or
makes it quick and easy other than going by foot.
Target it, right? You don't have to apply it to the whole field. You
Yeah.
can apply it to just the spots that need it, right?
Okay.
And yeah, so there's 101 uses, and we're discovering more every day.
Cool. Now, when I was walking by before, I seen that you're showing this gizmo.
Yep.
What exactly is this for?
So this is created by a group called Open ROV.
Okay.
So you can buy the parts from that group and assemble it yourself. And what we're using it for is for underwater studies.
Okay.
So we have a 30-meter tether hooked to it. You can send one of these down. The camera on it is a live feed to the screen. And it doesn't use any kind of crazy software. This is Google Chrome. That it's like a website that you run it off. Right?
Okay, so it's just basic at-home stuff that you use.
Yeah. It's hooked up through an Ethernet cable, and you got full control of it. Okay.
So you can see the propellers going in the back there.
Yep. And then on top of that, if you're going underwater, it might be dark. You can turn on lights, right, for
Cool.
illumination. And then on top of that, you can do. There's two lasers here calibrated to be exactly 10 centimeters apart. And if you look on the screen, you can see the two dots. Anytime you see those two dots, you know it's exactly 10 centimeters apart.
Cool.
Then you can do measurements underwater.
Okay. Now, did you take this into consideration? What if the water is murky?
Well, then you can't use it. You can't apply it. We are looking at building other drones and underwater ones that will use a sonar, but that's still in the development stage right now.
Of course.
But if you have sonar, then it doesn't matter if it's murky or not. You might get some static and snow in it, but you can still capture
a much clearer image.
A much clearer image of something far away.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And maybe I'll see you back in Toronto.
Have a great time.
Have a good one.
Take care.
So next, I wanted to go check out. There's these 3 or 4 kids, and they had a bunch of robots. And one of them was a snowmobile. One of them was a tractor. Another one was to throw a ball. So we're gonna go check these kids out. see what they're up to. So the university is doing a bunch of huge project here and they're showing everything to the public. So the guy was pretty much summing up. And the robots are just up here. Another one they set up for all the kids.
And then put it on the red one. Okay, all right. There you go. Give it a push.
Cool. Would you guys like to be in a YouTube video or? Would you guys like to be in a YouTube video or?
Would you like to?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Okay, cool. Maybe just explain to me what's because I'm originally from Toronto, so walking into a mall like this and seeing all this set up is a huge
So we're just
shock
here
to
as
me.
part of LU's Innovation and Research Actual Weekend.
Okay.
Because they're trying to promote science and technology, we're trying to promote our own brand of science and technology.
Sure.
Because we're the kind of people that are in the high schools. We're from Churchill High School, so we actually interact with our community, we interact with the other high schools. We go to little elementary schools like ANU, Edgewater, etc. Our little hub area as well.
So then, all of these, did you guys build these, or did the
We've
kids build
all
these,
of
or?
these by ourselves.
Okay.
Us, our own students, think we don't really help out.
This one I really found really cool, and I was asking the one guy just before I walked in. I walked in and I didn't think about the video, and now I started to take the video because I seen more and more as I kept going. So, I see that you guys have a crane here. You're obviously lifting something.
Yeah,
you have
this
another
kind
one
of
that's a
stuff
ball.
we built in our offices and then when it actually comes around, you get a challenge once per year, and we go to go through like that.
Yeah. So this is what you would use in a competition?
Yeah, these are the kinds of things that go up against some of the best teams in the world and do compete really well.
Okay, so obviously that's going to be used to throw the ball. What do you have to do with the ball? Do you have to throw it a certain distance? Do you have to get it to a certain
In
point?
this game, it's called aerial assist. The aim, the goal was to actually shoot the ball approximately 6 or 7 feet up in the air into a giant goal.
Okay.
We were able to do that, but we were also assigned the role of actually inbound because we got points if we actually helped other teams get the ball on the other side of the field. So we were able to catch it easily. We could throw it to other teams with these, and we had a
pretty
very
cool.
quick drivetrain so that we could do basically everything that year.
So you can pass the ball from one robot to another robot pretty much.
You got points for doing that.
Cool. That's pretty cool. So then what's going on with this one here? What's this one
is
for?
actually our practice robot.
Okay.
Way back in 2013, our first year, we actually had a frisbee thrower on it, and it could climb up a pyramid. But since then, we decided the mechanism didn't work too well, so we took it off, and now it's basically our do everything with it. We mount prototypes for the new robots on it. We put our own little contraptions on it.
It's pretty much the testing robot.
Yeah. As of last year, it had a potato gun on it. This year, we had it climbing ropes.
Cool, right on. Cool. Cool. And what's going on with the tractor over here, actually?
It's been a working project for quite a few years now, 4 years now. This is the 15th version of it. Every other version has something unique and different about it. And this is the one that finally settled on the keep for now.
So what was your major changes going through those
It started off
15
as a
ones?
truck originally. It was just supposed to be a small little truck to pull a trailer around to tow a crate.
Okay.
And then it kind of went crazy. I decided, what if I try to gear it down to make it go a little bit slower, get a bit more torque? And then I took that to the furthest extreme to the point where I was stripping lightning. So I kind of changed it back to direct drive motors, but I added a multiplexer to run 4. And that's basically where it is. I added a snowplow as well for the winter theme. And then I built snowmobile.
We've pulled people on longboards on that before.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I sat one of my friends sat on a long
That's pretty
driving
cool.
around with it.
So then with this, what type of motors are you using in these?
These
Are they just the standard Lego
Yeah, they're all
motors?
just the standard Lego motors.
Cool, cool. So it's all stuff that everybody can play with.
Yeah. yeah,
Cool.
all this stuff is really accessible to get.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate your time. Have a good day. Well, that was pretty cool to see. That one will be up online for you guys pretty soon. I'm going to compile all of this into one video, so then that way you can see everything. And got my coffee. Guess what? Journey continues.